Is George Clooney really our new Batman? Well, the answer is not so simple. However, I am going to make everything clear to you in this video. This video is going to contain spoilers from the Flash movie. So, if you have not seen it yet, I suggest you to go and watch it first and then come back here. Those who have seen the movie can sit back, relax, and listen to what I have to say. Okay, so, let us begin. Now, a lot of you seem to have too many doubts regarding the ending of the Flash movie and the post-credit scene in particular. People are confused as to why Warner Brothers decided to have a cameo of the most hated Batman of all time. Now, the interesting thing to note is that this was not the original ending that was planned for the movie. This happened after the reshoots of the movie after the Discovery merger and the takeover by James Gunn. So, I think this scene definitely has to mean something, because why would they go through all the trouble to have a cameo of George Clooney, especially after the announcement of the reboot universe by James Gunn? It would not have made any difference at all had they decided to go with any other Batman. If you have nothing left to do with the old universe, why does it matter as to which Batman makes a cameo at the end? And Warner Brothers chooses the worst possible Batman to make a cameo out of all the choices they had. This is like hitting your own leg with a hammer. Why would you ruin such a good movie by such a lame and pointless ending that kind of spoils the whole purpose? Unless, of course, you have something planned for the future with George Clooney. Before I go further, I would like to make a small request. Talking about comic book movies, games, and TV shows is my biggest passion. If you want me to continue doing this, I just want you to do me a small favor. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. It means the world to me. Okay, now let us get back to the topic. The interesting thing to note is that Andy Muschietti has been confirmed now to direct the first Batman movie within the new DCU entitled Batman the Brave and the Bold. So, a question arises as to why Andy decided to add George Clooney out of all the different live-action Batman, even after he is well aware of the fact that it might have a negative impact on his movie. So, there is a remote possibility that the new universe starts off where the Flash movie ended. In that case, we will have to deal with George Clooney as our main universe Batman. I know a lot of people probably hate the idea, but I think there may be few good things that can happen if he does end up becoming our new Dark Knight. We all know that James Gunn is not known for making dark and serious philosophical movies like Christopher Nolan or Zack Snyder. He is good at making light-hearted funny movies like Peacemaker and Guardians of the Galaxy. So, there is no way a Batman like Christian Bale, Robert Pattinson, or Ben Affleck can fit into such a universe. I think only a goofy and funny version of Batman like Clooney can actually fit into that world. Secondly, George Clooney was never a bad Batman in my opinion. Batman is shown like a monster with a demonic voice who is angry all the time in most of his modern-day portrayals. But that is not really true to the source material. He always had a funny and light-hearted side to him in most of his popular comics and animated shows. I think George Clooney captures that aspect really well. Plus, I think George Clooney is a very good Bruce Wayne. He has the natural looks to play a billionaire playboy kind of character. He is also the only Batman who has not killed a single soul. I think I would much rather prefer his version of Batman than a skinny, depressed teenager with no dual personality or an angry Batman who kills people in cold blood with an AK-47. He is also the most compassionate Batman who is much more than just a symbol of vengeance. He is a symbol of love, compassion, and positivity. The best example is the ending of Batman and Robin 1997 when he decides to save Mr. Freeze and his wife. With George's Batman, we can get a live-action Batman Beyond movie in less than 10 years from now. Since we already have a young Batman in a standalone universe played by Robert Pattinson, I think it would be great to have a Batman Beyond in the DCU. But the greater possibility still remains that we are getting a new universe altogether. This new universe will have nothing to do with the ending of the Flash movie or any other previous movies within the DCEU for that matter. We will have a brand new team of Justice League played by new actors altogether. We will have a new Batman played by someone probably in his 30s or early 40s in that case. This is most likely what is going to happen. I say that because we already have a brand new actor for Superman. So, that makes it quite obvious that the other members of the Justice League will be played by new actors as well. Although, nothing can be said for certain at this point. So, that is all I have to say. What do you think about this whole situation? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.